Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Aska Aulia and my partner are Panji Loswarno and Fawas Aufan Amin. We are from 2CC9 and we are from Group 2. And now, we will present an ISAS entitled Counting Sort in Algorithms. Okay, enjoy this video. Problem background. An algorithm is a detailed series of instructions for carrying out an operation or solving a problem. In a non-technical approach, we use algorithms in everyday tasks. Technically, computers use algorithms to list the detailed instructions for carrying out an operation. For example, to compute an employee's paycheck, the computer uses an algorithm. To accomplish this task, appropriate data must be entered into the system. In terms of efficiency, various algorithms are able to accomplish operations or problem solving easily and quickly. Basic theory. Definition and history algorithms. Definition. In mathematics and computer science, an algorithm is an ambiguous specification of how to solve a class of problems. Algorithms can perform calculation, data processing, and automated reasoning tasks. As an effective method, an algorithm can be expressed within a finite amount of space and time. History. Mathematical historians believe that the word algorithm originates from the name of the book author and the famous Arab mathematician Abu Ja'far Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi. Some reference write Abu Abdullah Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi. Westerners recite al-Khwarizmi with algorithmist, either because al-Khwarizmi is a clever algorithmist. Definition counting sort. Counting sort is a sorting technique by counting the number of occurrences of each data in the array. In this algorithm, we have to create a container array to store the number of occurrences of data, where the size of the array must be a range of numbers that can be input by the user. This algorithm can sort data from large to small, ascending, and small to large, descending. Methods counting sort. Known integer array are 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, and 6. Suppose we only have numbers in the range 0 until 10. The authors must first prepare an array to store the amount of data in an array called integer count 11 or 0. Then it will form the array as follows. There are total and there are index. First cycle. From the left one is 5. And here we add 1. Second cycle. On the right 5 is 2, and here we add 1. Third cycle. On the right 2 is 3, and then we add 1. Next, fourth cycle. On the right 3 is 4, and then here we add 1. Fifth cycle. On the right 4 is 1, and then we add 1. 6 cycle. On the right 1 is 5, and here we add 1, become 2. And the last on the right 5 is 6, and then we add 1. In the last loop, the authors have got the number of occurrences of each number. We just need to make a loop to check whether the array for each value is 0. Otherwise, print the array data numbers. The output will be generated from counting sort as follows: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and 6.
Hi, I am Fawaz Afan Amin. We have to know the advantage and disadvantage of algorithms. Advantages of algorithms are: first, the algorithm is independent from the program language and also the computer that implements it, meaning that the making of the algorithms does not depend on any programming language. And second, making algorithmic notation can be translated into various programming language. And last, output to be issued is the same even though it uses a different programming language. And disadvantage of algorithms are: writing algorithms take a long time, and algorithms is not a computer program. It is either a concept of how a program should be. For the next type, program analysis, problem analysis. What is counting sort? Counting sort is an efficient sorting algorithm that can be used for sorting elements within a specific range. This is sorting technique is based on the frequency or count of each element to be sorted and work using the following algorithms. Input on sort array A of an element and output sort array B. Okay, this step by step must be done make counting sort. For step 1, consider an input array A have an element in the range of 0 to key, where n and key are positive integer number. This is an element have to be sorted in ascending order using the counting sort technique. However, not that A can have distinct or duplicate elements. And step 2, the count or frequency of each distinct element in A is computed and stored in another array. Say count of size key plus 1. Let U be an element in A such that its frequency is stored at count constants U. And step 3, update the count array so that the element at each index, say E, is equal to. And step 4, the update count array gives the index of each element of array A in the sort sequence, assumes that the sort sequence is stored in an output array, say B, of size n. And step 5, add each element from input array A to B. Like I said, A is 0 and T is A close parenthesis E. And add 2 and add T to B close parenthesis P such that P is count parenthesis T minus 1. And decrement count parenthesis T by 1 and increment E by 1. Repeat step A to D till A is n minus 1. Step 6. Display the signs. This is the sort array. Okay, for the next part, my friend can implementation you about counting sort in query C++.
Okay, I will be explain the implementation the counting sort in C++. The first is we using a namespace std and include iostream, and there are a declaration. The name is integer k, and there are a 0. The number is 0. And next we focus the integer main. In the integer main, there are a declaration. The name is integer n. And next we have a user inputted. This is input for the size of the array. And next there are a declaration. The declaration is array. The name is a and b. And in the array a and b, in the inside is a symbol. The name is n. The n is the size of the array. In this user input. And next there are a while function. This is for to user input each array. And in the while function, there are a if function. This if function is if the user input the maximum number, the maximum number will be inputted to the integer k. And after user input each array, we using a function. The name is sort function. The function is in the upper of the integer main. And in the sort function, there are in the declaration. The name is integer array count. And in the inside integer count, there are k plus 1. This meaning the maximum number user input plus 1. And then we have a declaration integer t. And there are a while function. This is to input the count array to 0 until the e more than k, or the k are same to the e. And next we have a while function. This function is mean to the array. The user input each array will be transferred to the count array, and the count array will be plus it in the column each array. The example like this. If user input the first number is 1, and then 6 and 2. This function this function is meaning the number user input will be input to the count. In the count have a column. Example, we make a column 1 to 9. Example like this. We have count array. Each column is 0 number. And then this function is transferred to the count like this. The 1, this meaning 1 to the one column will be input the 1, and 6 column will be input the 1 number, and 2 will be input the 1 again. And if the user input the same number, If the user input a number of 6 two times, in the column will be the number in the column 6 will be input two number like this. And next we move to the while function. This function is meaning to the count array will be inputted to the other column in the count array. Example like this. Same like before, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 column, and each column are inputted 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, and this function is to make each number are not make a 0 like this. The 1 is 0, and the column 2 are inputted 1, and in the column 3 are inputted 1 again, because the calculation are count E are count E plus count E min 1, and we example like this. The column 3 are same like the 1 like this. 1 will be inputted 1 again to like this. 1 plus 1 plus 0, sorry, and input a 1, and next 1 plus column 4 the number is 1, and we input the 2, and next we input the 2 plus 0, and 2 plus 3, and 3 plus 0, and the other. And then after that, the while function again. This function is to sorting the number user input at randomly. The function, the example like this. Number user input are 4, then 2, and then 6, and the calculation this function like this. The 4 number is meaning the column of 2, and we input the column of 2 is 4, and then the 2 number is to the column 2 are to the column 1, to the answer of column 1, and then 2, and next the 6 number is meaning the 6 column are to the 3 column, and we input the 6, and then this is a calculation of the sorting in this function.
Okay, come back with me again. We have to know again advantage and disadvantage of counting sorts. Advantage of counting sorts are it is quite fast and it is a stable algorithms. Why? Because for a sorting algorithm to be stable, the order of elements with equal keys in the sort array should be the same as that of the input array. And disadvantage of counting sorts are it is not suitable for sorting large datasets, and it is not suitable for sorting string values. Okay. Suggestion and classification. Suggestion. This video explains the definition of algorithms, how it works, advantage and disadvantage, and its implementation in C++. It explains in detail the types of calculation used to illustrate the same thing using concrete example. This explains the difference in cycle and a cycle chart. And this algorithm has an effective and efficient sorting that performs sorting with the basic idea of placing elements in the correct position, where the calculation of the correct position is done by calculation element with smaller size or the same element value, and has linear time complexity, although it cannot be used widely because of its many limitations. For conclusion, in our opinion, in this video, there are still many shortcomings because of our little knowledge of formulation. So we seek advice from leaders to improve our video. We as students want to spread our work and choose the appropriate sorting algorithms. It is necessary to pay attention to memory requirements, execution times, algorithm implementations, and handling of specific cases. Okay, thanks for your attention. Maybe just for us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.